Hi guys, welcome to my monthly favorites video. I'm really excited to be able to do this video because I feel like I get to talk to you guys a little bit more than I have been able to in my tutorials. I hope you like my fancy glittery background so you don't have to look at my messy room. I am getting ready to launch my WTF series, and what that is going to be is shorter little videos where I go into depth about one particular thing. So makeup basics like bronzer, brushes, liquid eyeliner, whatever you guys want to see, just breaking it down into really simple beginner parts. So if that's something that you are interested in, give me a thumbs up. Leave in the comment section below what you would like to see me do. Because I definitely want to tailor it to what you guys are struggling with or would like a little bit more information about. Okay, I've got quite a few products here that I'm excited to tell you about. Some of these are products I've been using for a while and just absolutely love. Some of them have been new to me in the month of September but have been loving them. And I try a lot of products. I mean, I have a problem. It's fine. I can admit it. The benefit of me having this problem is that I get to share with you some of the standout stars of the things that I have been trying out. So let's jump into it. There's been a lot of hype on YouTube about this particular product, and frankly, I'm getting a little bit tired of every makeup launch. It's like, this is the best product ever, you have to run out and get it. Not every product that launches can be the best thing ever. I've become a little bit skeptical about the YouTube hype over everything, but in this particular instance, I actually think that it's worth it. And I'm talking about the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, the Eye Contour palette. This is a beautiful palette that looks a little bit deceiving when you first look at it because frankly it looks boring. But what you're going to get in here is a series of neutrals, cool tones, and warm tones. And she's paired the colors together so that you don't really have to do any guesswork about how to put these colors together on your eyes. Now this palette is all mattes, so you're not going to find any shimmery or glittery colors. However, what I think is amazing about this palette is that the colors are very pigmented and they blend beautifully. The thing about matte colors, especially if you're starting out, is they can be more difficult to blend than your sparkly colors. They're just a little less forgiving by nature. These colors though are pigmented and they have enough moisture to them that they blend so easily. I mean, this palette really makes you look like you are an expert at blending, and girl, you don't have to be. I did use this palette on my eyes today, and honestly, I used a combination of all of the colors. You don't have to stick to, oh, I'll only do the warms, I'll only do the neutrals. I hop around in this palette, and the colors all are chosen so perfectly for each other. It just takes the guesswork out of figuring out what colors to put together. So if that's something you struggle with and you're looking for something that is quick and easy and gonna make your eye makeup look like fucking on point, I would recommend this palette. I think it's worth the money, and I think it actually has lived up to the YouTube hype. Moving on to my next favorite for the month, this is the MAC Cream Color Base in Bamboo. This is a beautiful cream neutral shade that you meant for the cheeks, but you could use it on the eyes or probably the lips as well. For a fairer skin tone, I think this works beautifully as a blush, and that is what I am wearing on my cheeks today. It makes you look like you've got a beautiful flush from within, and it just blends so beautifully. My favorite way of applying this, where'd my brush go? My favorite way of applying this product is with my e.l.f. small stipple brush. I just dip it into the product and stipple it around the cheeks. You could also just use your finger if you don't own a brush like this. This is just so beautiful and creamy, and it lasts all day, and it has that beautiful sheen to it. It's not glittery or sparkly, but because it is a cream product, it gives that youth and radiance back to your skin. This has been on my cheeks a lot this month, it's definitely a favorite, and I highly recommend it. Next up for the face is this little guy, and this is just a sample size that I got, I believe, in an Ipsy bag, but I feel like this might last until the end of time. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and I have mine in neutral medium, which I can't imagine a lighter color for this, because this is a great match for me, and I am like Nordic pale as it gets. This is what I have under my eyes today, and this can be a little bit intimidating. But when you first take it out of the tube, it looks so thick, and you're gonna be like, what? This is gonna go under my eyes and crease like nobody's business. You're just wrong. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're wrong. You have to emulsify it between your fingers, but you're going to rub it together, warm it up a little bit, and then spread it under your eyes, and it is going to erase your dark circles like beautiful, full coverage, dark circle erasing butter. Next up for the face, this is an oldie but a goodie. This is my Sonia Kashuk, what is it, Sun-Kissed Pressed Bronzer in golden. If you are fair skinned and you want a nice golden, not orange, not Oompa Loompa status, but golden bronzer, this is the one. I highly recommend this. I think this is $11 at Target. It's matte, but it's not flat. This just has a beautiful depth to it. So it's that beautiful tone, that golden bronzy tone, which is, you know, if I ever tanned, which let's face it, I don't, but if I did, this is the color I would turn. It just has like a great color to it. It does stay all day. It blends nicely, and frankly, I think that, you know, if you can save a few dollars getting a drugstore bronzer versus splashing out at Sephora for makeup for Forever or, you know, some other brand, like, you don't need to. This is an amazing bronzer. I highly recommend it. If you have a deeper skin tone, this might not be enough for you, but if you are a little bit on the fairer side, I would definitely check this out. Also from the drugstore, we have this Physicians Formula Natural Nude Shimmer Strips all-in-one custom nude palette for face and eyes. That was a mouthful. This is a really multifaceted product. You can use this on your eyes and just do your whole shadow look out of these colors, because you really do have enough contrast when you're going from the deep bronzy colors to your sort of more highlight shades up here. And then for a highlight, you just swish your brush around in this, hit the tops of your cheekbones, and bam, you're strobing, girl, you're strobing. Another shout out on the highlighter front is Benefit's What's Up. This is a beautiful golden champagne cream highlighter that comes in a stick. It gives you that skin-like texture back to your skin, especially when you set everything with powder. You can start to look a little flat and like you've got a bunch of makeup on your face. I put this on the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, and then, you know, along the high points of my cheekbones, and sometimes a little bit like just above my eyebrows, which, I mean, I guess that's like pretty much all over my face. It's just going to make it not look like you've piled a lot of makeup on your face, even though, like in my instance, you probably have. Another hit from the drugstore for me are these Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Kohl Kajal Eyeliner Trio. Blah. So this comes in a black, a taupe, and like a shimmery champagne. And these are essentially a kohl eyeliner. What I love about these is two things: the color and the formula. With the lighter champagne-y color, you could really use this as a base for lighter shadows to just go all over the lid, and then use maybe a sparkly champagne color to sort of press onto the lid, and you're going to get a lot of staying power out of that. I also like to run this on my lower lash line to bring a little bit of light back into a look that maybe got a little bit dark. I love the taupe color as well because it's just really unique. And I say it's taupe because it's not really brown. It really is a little bit more on the gray side, and I think that's really unique, and it's so beautiful for daytime. Like, if you feel like black is too harsh for you, this is a great option. For you contact lens wearers, these are the shit. I run this black through my tight line and through my waterline, and this does not transfer to my contacts. If you're a contact lens wearer, you know the struggle. With all these beautiful creamy black kohl or cream gel liners, as soon as you put them in your eyes and you're a contact lens wearer, they have bled into your contacts, and for the whole rest of the day you're like. So what I love about this is you can run this in your waterline, you can run this in your tight line. It's not going to cloud up your contacts, it's going to stay put all day, and it's beautifully black. So way to go, Physicians Formula. Okay, one special shout out in the brush category. This is my MAC 109. I just picked this little baby up in the month of September, and I've been coveting this brush for a little while. It's not even that it's that expensive, but I have so many brushes and I was like, do I really need another one? But yes, I needed this. I needed it. It's technically called the large contour brush, but I think it is perfect for blush. If you're like me and you're like, yes, I love blush, I'm gonna put it all over my face, and next thing you know, you've got blush from, like, you know, your jawline to your temple, this is a good option because it's very small and you can really concentrate the color exactly where you want it. Blending out the edges of your blush really will, like, kick your makeup look to the next level, but also placing the color in the right spot is really important, and that's why you really like this brush, because it's small enough, it's dense enough that it can really, like, pack the color on, and then you can blend it out in little circular motions and you're not getting blush all over your face. This product I was introduced to because my sister was using it. This is the Model in a Bottle Makeup Setting Spray Matte Finish. I've used a lot of makeup setting sprays and I haven't really been a fan. The Urban Decay setting sprays are super popular and they didn't really do all that much for me, but I will say that this stuff is like shellac for your face. It's amazing. With this, it's gonna set your makeup all day. It's not gonna budge. The only thing I will say about this is that it does contain alcohol. So if you are allergic to alcohol or you don't want to be putting alcohol on your face, you might want to steer clear of this. It can be a little bit drying, so if you have a drier skin type, you might want to follow up with another sort of more moisturizing spray. Sometimes I'll follow up with the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. In fact, hey, why not right now? And this is going to set your makeup all day, so thanks to my sister. Big shout out for letting me know about Model in a Bottle. I actually just used the last of this and I'm really sad because I had to go out and purchase some more. Okay, that is it on the makeup front. I hope that you found some good suggestions out of that. I do have some hair and skincare products that I would also like to mention. So speaking of YouTube hype over certain products, this is the Purity Made Simple cleanser from Philosophy. It is a one-step facial cleanser and you hear about this a lot on YouTube. I got mine in the little sample section area of Sephora. Can we just talk for a minute about how much I love the sample size selection at Sephora? Like, it gets me every single time. I don't want to splash out a bunch of money on a product that I don't know that I'm going to like and then have a giant bottle of it till the end of time that I'm not going to use. Okay, rant over. The thing that I like about this cleanser is that it really does get all of your makeup off. A moisturizing serum that I have been loving for a while, and this is the end of my second bottle and I will be repurchasing, but this is the Clarins By Serum Intensive Anti-Swath Multi-Hydratant. What this is essentially a biphase product, so that means you have to shake it up really well before you use it. You squirt out one pump and it basically feels like you're squirting water into your hand. This sinks into your skin like water, and it doesn't leave any of that sort of film or residue or anything that you'll get with a cream moisturizer. And this just, it is just hydration directly to your face. I have this weird thing because every time I buy it, I'm like, I feel like I'm just putting water on my face, but you're not. You're putting really fantastic moisturizing, ingredients into your face. And what I do is I use this right after I've cleansed and toned my face, before I put on any thicker serums or hydrating creams. Next up on the skincare front is my H2O Eye Mender Plus in the C Results line. Alright, well, let me go on a little tangent for a minute. I've tried a lot of eye creams, and frankly I thought that it was just a ripoff. I thought they were just like a marketing gimmick for like, here's another moisturizer specially formulated for your under eyes, blah blah blah. I never really saw any particular difference in any of the eye creams I ever used until I tried this one. I got a sample in my Ipsy bag a while ago, and from like the first moment of applying this, it filled out the little fine lines around my eyes and just made that area look really plump and youthful again. And it just like, bye bye fine lines, hello moisture, hello like, taking 10 years off my life. I love you. Okay, we're almost to the end. The last thing is a hair product, and again, sample size from the Sephora line. I don't know what science is contained in this bottle, but what I will say is this cuts out frizz. It makes your hair soft and manageable, and it gives you volume. Typically, in my experience, those two things have been mutually exclusive. If you're getting rid of frizz and adding moisture back into your hair, it's gonna weigh your hair down. Not this stuff. I put this in my hair when it's damp, and either I let it air dry or I go ahead and use my blow dryer. But what's great about this is it gives you lift, it gives you body, but it like smooths out any frizz, it helps with like damaged split ends, and it just gives a nice slip to the hair that you can sometimes lose, especially if you're like me and you've been coloring it for years and years and years and it's damaged beyond repair. Okay guys, thank you so much for chatting with me today about monthly favorites. If there's a product that you have really been loving in the month of September and you want to let everybody know about it, please leave it in the comments below. Again, going to be starting the WTF series, so let me know what you would like some clarification on. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you see all of my upcoming videos, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up so I know that you like to see more monthly favorites. I'm coming at you soon with a haul and also the launch of the WTF series. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!